Philippines, maayong buntag Pilipinas. Welcome to my live podcast. Today is our fourth day of our raffle draw. And congratulations to all the winners yesterday. Congrats. Good morning no sa tanan. Mag-wait sa ta sa uban. Ay, Mama San. Gimingaw na ko ni Mama San. Good morning everyone. Good morning to those who are watching with me right now live, no? Maayong buntag o good evening in California. Waiting for everybody. Hi to Marites Grino. How are you? Marites Grino, no? Hi, good morning Bedra family, no? Oh, congrats Evelyn Antigue, the winner, di ba? Nadaog ba yesterday? Nakalimot ko. Also, congratulations to Laila Ames, no? Nakadaog siya. First ang una, good morning to Heidi. Ang una no si Laila ang nakadaog og 50 dayon nasundan ni kinsa tong second dayon di pag the third one si Laila gyapon ang name. So first na siya ni daog, di ba? Congrats. First time pa ni daog si Laila, Heids, di ba Heids? Murag first time pa si Laila ni daog. So good morning to Evelyn Antique, Cecil, Simeon, Chelmsford, Crestler, and si Yen, no? The family of Cecil Bitra, ang children, and her children. So Mama San, hi to Mama San, no? Wala si Mama San karon. Siguro for how many days dili sa siya maka-appeal sa live. Unless kung i-allow na siya sa doktor nga mag-kore-kore na siya. Heights, naglarga na si Nila Masiba, Heights. Si Nila. Heights. Ang topic karon no, very nice. 15 of the most powerful women in the history, you know. I'm sure no wala mo kabalo no kung kinsa ang pinaka most powerful nga women. Delia told me that maybe one of the powerful is Oprah. I said no, Oprah is not included because the topic is regarding the powerful women in the history, you know. So, mauna. And tomorrow is the last day of school, no? Nila ni Bibi. And then, nagkuha na ko og ticket today sa hotel. Kay we're going to Disneyland on the 15th. 15 and 16. Now, 15 to 17. 2 nights may magigda sa hotel close to Disneyland. So, mauna, no? 2 nights and 3 days. I think 2 nights and 3 days. Kay, ang Disneyland, dili pwede nga dili ka mahigda dito dapit kay kuan man kanang layo. Medyo Dugay kay siya mahuman kung mag-tour around ka, dili nimo mahuman in one day ang Disneyland. Kay taas kayo, grabe ka. Daghan kay sila og mga imong sakyan. Good morning to Eugene Francisco. Congratulations last time, no? Nakadaog si Eugene, di ba? And Edita, di ba Edita Heights nakadaog, no? Congratulations to Edita also, no? Nakadaog siya. You know, if you have lots of accounts, possible nga madaog yun ka para sa ila ni Cecil Vidra. Sila si Cecil Vidra, daghan sila accounts. So, nagislay chance nga madaog kay the whole family man nila. So, daghan kay sila cellphone ni Cecil Vidra, no? How many sila ni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 ang cellphones nila ni Cecil Vidra, unless wala sila computer, you know? Yeah. So, the raffle will end on April 11, Monday. Sunday sa California ang April 11 diha. Pero April 10 na diri sa United States. So today, wala pa ko nakagawa sa balay. Last na ko ni gawas no katong nagpa-check up ko, then wala na nasundan. Nara ko sa house. And kanang maglingkod magud sa car, sakit ang akong tahi. So but tomorrow mo gawas ako sa balay kay last day man in school na wala na nako nakita ang mga teachers. So magpakita sa ko kadali akong mag-pick up ko ni Bibi, then para makita na ko ang mga teachers kay na-miss pud nako sila. So I'm sure katong uban nga teachers natingala sila nga wala ko nila nakita. Pero I'm sure na nakabalo siguro sila kay basig giignan sila sa teacher ni Bibi, no? Yeah. So we are not start Heights, no? Kay wala pang uban, no? Katong mga sila ni Alili Heights. Mag-join kay sila Heights. So Heidi, how's the business Heights? Busy ba Heights? Oh, nag-ulan daw diha, no? Sa Cagayan, pero dili, it's too hot. It's very hot in murag 100 degrees ingon daw ni kuan. Ingon ni Delia, today is 100 degrees. Wala na ko natanaw kung pila ang degrees karon nga ang weather diri sa United States. Yeah, akong tanawon kung pila ang unsa ang weather karon kay murag init kay karon. So 92262 weather. No, nag-wait pa ta sa Uban Heights. So today is 90 degrees, no? Oh, good morning to Kinje, na good morning. And we're waiting for the others, no? Same as yesterday, mag-tuking-tuking sa wala na ko nakakanta, no? Wala na ko naka-video, okay. Kami ni Delia. Last na ko katong bilmiro na mo katong naka-red akong gisuot. Mo to ang last nga nag-video mi dili Delia, wala na dayon na sundi. Yeah. Oh, good morning to Alili, no? Di ba naamay ni daog sa inyo ni si Alili, di ba? Congratulations si Alili ni daog, murag ni daog siya, di ba? Hay, murag kagahapon, di ba? Murag ni daog si Alili, no? Yeah, congratulations. So, did you claim na your prize? No, makabayan na ka og load? Or pahalipay lang ba, di ba? Sa inyo, no? You know, I was just thinking kung after nga akong problems nga ma-solve, no, regarding my taxes, gusto na ko to ibalik katong naa dito sa una ba, katong diha sa Facebook, gani, nga mag-share, kay naman ay possible saan mag-subscribe sa YouTube, no? Ang uban na mag-ask pa ko ni Heidi yun sa kuan niya komento. Ang Instagram na say money sa Instagram sad, pero mag-invite kay pun ka, pero mas nice gid ang YouTube, no? Kay ang YouTube daghan gid giga pananaw, daghan kay mong kuan sa YouTube compare sa Instagram or Twitter, you know. Ang YouTube naagi diha tanan nga mag-post ka sa unsa nga imong ikuan, as long as wala ka uh, nag-follow ka lang sa ilahan, no, mo na ingon man ni Delia, no, according to Delia, I will invite people to follow me in Instagram, kay there is also a money in Instagram. Then also maka-live ka sa Instagram, no, wala kay murag not like in YouTube, mag-wait ka og 1,000 subscribers para ka maka-live. Pag sa Instagram, maka-live ka without one. Nag-try ko dana. Heights, mag-start na ta Heights or not yet Heights? Sila yung uban, no, malate, no, muna busy. So, hi to Arlene Pabualan. I'm sorry, no, na sila baha sa Cagayan de Oro. And to Lisel Pabualan, hello. Hi, my friend, to Marcus Grino. I was just wondering what happened to Marcus Grino, no? Mag-message ako ni Marcus Grino kung what's happening to her, you know? Yeah. Yeah, nag-message ko, Heights, are we going to start na Heights? Or we're going to wait pa Heights a little bit? Oh, hi to good morning to Lisel Pabualan, no? Lisel Pabualan nasa sa Malaysia. Good morning, my friend. Good morning to Edita. Edita, no? Nakadaog siya, di ba? Nakadaog si Edita. Oh, yeah. Wala pa, my friend, because I'm going to start now. Okay? So, you have to listen na this one, akong topic karon very short lang siya. So, the topic for today is about 15 of the most powerful women in the history. So kini sila nga mga women, mga powerful ni sila during from the past. I mean, because they're in the history, you know. So number 15 is Zenobia. Zenobia was queen of a Palmyrene Empire in Syria, who challenged the authority of the Roman Empire in the 3rd century. She conquered Egypt, Anatolia, Lebanon, and Roman Judea until finally being defeated by Roman Emperor Aurelian. So Zenobia, she is very powerful, 240 to 275 years the time, you know. So, but she was defeated by Roman Emperor Aurelian. This one is during the 3rd century. Zenobia, she's one of the most powerful women in the history. So number 14 is Cleopatra. I'm sure, no, kabalo mo kung kinsa si Cleopatra. So maybe I'll give you a little bit regarding about her, you know, about her kay basin wala mo nakabalo, pero I'm sure, no, sa kaila mo ni Cleopatra, famous siya kaayo. Murag nang ganin na siya yung movie, di ba? Good morning to Aldridge, no? So murag na siya movie si Cleopatra. So she's very powerful women, one of the powerful women in the history. Number 14 is Cleopatra. In 69 30 BC was the last pharaoh of Ptolemaic Egypt. So Cleopatra is from Egypt, known for her superior intelligence and improving its country's standing in economy. She is also famous in popular culture for her love affairs with Roman leaders, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. kadumdum mo na during high school days, no, kanang Julius Caesar, no, mura naay siya ko na kanang uh, naay ko na kanang di ba my friend, na during high school, so what you call it, during high school, di ba, memorize ano katong Julius Caesar bitaw, na ipa-memorize ka sa in front, no? Yeah, Julius Caesar, something like that. Mag-memorize ka din sa in front, no? I remember that. Uh, yeah, so what they call that? Yeah, she is famous and popular culture for her love affairs with Roman leaders Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. That's Cleopatra. Yeah. I think so, yeah. Kay Mrs. Kabigi, no? Atong teacher nga sa English nga kanang Julius Caesar. Grabe, high school, no? Memorize, no? So, number 13. Number 13 is Las Mibai, the Rani of Jhansi, 1858 was the Queen of India's Jhansi state and one of the leaders of the Indian Rebellion of 1857, also known as the Indians' First War of Independence against British rule, referred to as the Indian Joan of Arc. Rani Lasmibai became a symbol of resistance for her leading her army in first direct confrontations with the occupiers. So, kini siya, she is from India, no? So, she is one of the most powerful. Kadumdum mo nga, ang India, kanang kuan na siya sa British sa una. Murag, na under na siya, murag gisakop na sa British until nakipag-away, di ba? Sa una nga time, no? So, so Marquis Grigno, no? I'm sorry for what happened to her. Yang hand, no, yang hand karon nag-swell tungod sa siguro sa anang iyang pag-work, di ba? My friend, Marquis Grigno, no, she is right now. It's been a long time wala siya naka-join, so her hand, she cannot go to work tungod sa iyang hand karon nag-swelling. So yeah, so I hope you feel better soon, you know. And also, number 12 is Joan of Arc, you know? No, so, no, it's not about cold. It's because of working. Maybe no, check up naman siya, pero sige mag-swell pero may iyang hand. Maybe there's need an x-ray or maybe need an ultrasound or something because maybe there's something wrong inside sa iyang hand, no? So number 12 is Joan of Arc, 1431, was French heroine and a saint to Roman Catholics. She claimed to have mystical visions and rallied French troops to defeat the English in the Battle of Orleans, among others. She was eventually betrayed to the English and burned at the stake. Her unflinching faith and role in liberating the French from the English invasion has accorded Joan of Arc Mythic status. So that was number 12, Joan Arc. Question. My first question is, what is the name of a woman with What is the name of a woman who is famous for her love affairs with Roman leaders, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony? So number 11 is Borte Ogian, 1161 to 1230, was the wife of Genghis Khan and Empress of Mongolian Empire, the largest land empire in history. She was one of the Genghis Khan's most trusted advisors of the role of Mongol homeland in the long periods when he'd be away at war. So Borche Ojin is the Empress of Mongolian Empire. She is one of the most powerful women in the history. She is number 11. So number 10 is Indira Gandhi or Gandhi, 1917 to 1984. So it just was 1984, no? I was high school, first year high school, you know? Yeah. So Indira Gandhi was the first and only female Prime Minister of India, serving for terms between 1966 to 1984. When she was assassinated by, she was assassinated by her Sikh bodyguards. She was a controversial but very powerful figure, winning a war with Pakistan, which resulted in the creation of Bangladesh. Bangladesh. She was murdered by her bodyguard, Indira Gandhi. She was murdered by her bodyguards over her order to storm their holy temple during an insurgency 4 months prior. Oh, man. So she was powerful, no? But she was murdered by her own bodyguards. So number 9, one of the most powerful women in the history is Margaret Thatcher, 1925 to 2013. She was the Prime Minister of United Kingdom between 1979 and 1990, the first woman to hold this office. She was the longest serving British Prime Minister of the 20th century, dubbed the Iron Lady. So people in United Kingdom called him Iron Lady by the Soviets for her hard-headedness. So she is a very hard-headedness. She won a popular victory over Argentina in 1982, Falklands War, but her economic policies had mixed support as they promoted a free market economy and confronted the power of the labor unions. So Margaret Thatcher is number 9, one of the most powerful women in the history. So number 8 is Chidora, 500, thus 548, was a highly influential empress of the Byzantine Empire and a saint of the Eastern Orthodox Church, married to Emperor Justinian I. She was his most trusted advisor and used him to achieve her purposes. She controlled foreign affairs, legislation, violently put down riots, and notably fought for the rights of women, passing anti-trafficking laws and improving divorce proceedings. So the lady is Chidora, Empress of the Byzantine Empire and a saint of Eastern Orthodox. Number 7 is Queen Victoria, 1819 to 1901. She was the Queen of the United Kingdom, ruling over a vast British Empire that stretched across 6 continents for 63 years. My God, it was very long. Imagine for 63 years. The second longest reign in its country's history. Imagine, 63 years. And she is the second longest reign in its country's history, the longest belonging to the current Queen Elizabeth II. Her role was to define that the period has come to be known as the Victorian era. Under the rule, slavery was abolished throughout all British colonies. During the time, no, is the British, daghan silang mga country nga gikontrol, like sa una katong apil ang China, Hong Kong, mga parts sa Asian country during the time, no. And she is also made reforms, labor conditions, and presided over significant cultural, political, and military changes in her empire. So that was Queen Victoria, one of the most powerful women in the history. Number 6 is Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager Cixi, 1835 to 1908, was the Chinese emperor's mothers and regent who essentially ruled China for 47 years. My God, it's very long also. From 1861 until 1908, she instituted technological and military reforms, overhauled the corrupt bureaucracy, and supported anti-Western attitudes, including the Boxer Rebellion of 1899 to 1901. So, Empress Dowager Cixi, she is the emperor of the Chinese. So, number 5 is Maria Theresa of Austria, 1717 to 1780, was a Habsburg empress. No? Sa ilahan, no, during the time, mga empress, dowager, kabalo mo ka nang sa mga kuan gani, sa mga show sa Chinese or sa show sa Korean, di ba, naa sila ka ng mga empress, dowager, muna, no, mga tawag sa iyo ng mga panahon, no. This Maria Theresa of Austria reigned for 40 years and controlled a large part of Europe, including Austria, Hungary, Croatia, Bohemia, and parts of Italy. She has 16 children. Wow, 16 children who also become key power players in the Queen of France, the Queen of Naples, and Sicily, as well as Holy Roman emperors. Empress Maria Theresa is known for her reforms in education, like making it mandatory, establishing a royal academy of science and literature in Brazil. So my second question is, who is the woman was highly influential empress Byzantine Empire and saint of Eastern Orthodox? I repeat, who is this woman was highly influential empress Byzantine Empire and a saint of Eastern Orthodox? Number 4, Hatshepsut. Lisod yung name, no? From 1508 BC to 1458 BC, was an ancient Egyptian pharaoh considered to be one of its century most successful rulers. She oversaw major building projects, military campaigns into Nubia, Syria, and Levant, and rebuilt broken trade networks. She is the number 4, one of the most powerful women in the history. Number 3 is Catherine the Great, 1729 to 1796, also known as Catherine II, was undoubtedly one of history's most famous women, born in Poland and a German princess. So this Catherine the Great is a German princess. She attained rule of Russia through marriage and held on to its for 34 years. And especially after she plotted to overthrow her husband and assume complete power. She is responsible for continuing Peter the Great's works in modernizing Russia, bringing it to more in line with the West Enlightenment ideas. She also defeated the Ottoman Empire in two big wars and greatly expanded Russia's empire over three continents, including the colonization of Alaska. She made legislative reforms for down the dangerous Pugachev rebellion, as was known for risk personal life. He ruled regarded as the golden age of the Russian Empire. So that was Catherine the Great. So number two is Empress Wu Zetian, 624 to 705, was the only female emperor in Chinese history, living during the Tang dynasty. Her rule is known for expanding the Chinese empire, economic prosperity, and education reform. She was also known as patron of Buddhism. She did have her detractors who accused her for ruthlessness and cruelty, perhaps going as far as killing, imagine, her daughter and son as part of a political intrigue. Is this something, no? Gipatay na iyang anak, no? Iyang son as part of political intrigue. So that was Empress Wu Zetian. And the spelling is Z, E as in echo, Tian. This should be pronounced, no? Princess Wu Zetian or Zetian. So number one is Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I, 1533 to 1603, was one of the most, she is the first, no, powerful of English monarchs ever, never married and called the Virgin Queen. So people, gitawag siya og Virgin Queen kay wala siya naminyo or she never been married. Elizabeth first defeated the Spanish Armada and ruled successfully for so long that her reign from 1558 until 1603 is known as Elizabethan era. As a monarch, the last of the Tudor dynasty, she encouraged major cultural changes like the Renaissance and the transformation of England into a Protestant country. So gihimo niya og Protestant country ang England during her time, no? So number three question is, who is this empress who accused her of ruthlessness and cruelty, perhaps as far as killing her daughter and son as part of a political intrigue? I repeat, who is this empress who accused her of ruthlessness and cruelty, perhaps as far as killing her daughter and son as part of political intrigue? That was the last questions. So good luck to everyone, no? For tomorrow, for today's raffle. Oh, Uh, thank you to Marites Grino, no? I hope you feel better very soon, no? I'm sorry, no? Sige siya kainana, no? Si Marites Grino. I wonder why, no? Ngayon nana per me. Maybe you need an ultrasound or, MRI, no? Para makita. So what's the matter sa iyang hand, Out sa ko sa camera kay akong nose kato very itchy. So everybody, I can see your answers. So everyone, good luck to all of you, and thank you so much for joining with me, and see you again tomorrow. No, I hope you can learn something regarding the most powerful women in the history. Wala sad ko kabalo anak, no. Yeah, maybe Marites Grino, she needs an MRI or ultrasound, regarding sa iyang hand, or maybe it's just part of arthritis. I don't know, but it's better, no, nga if MRI. Masige na siya gapachika, pero I wonder why nga mag-inana, pero may iyang goan. I think right hand. And to Arlene Pabuala, no, wala na siya naka-join, no? Early, hi to Early. Ngun siya magtanaw man ako siya sa akong, to those who are my subscribers, no, nga mag-review sa akong video. Thank you so much, no, sa inyo. Thank you very much to all my subscribers nga mag-view sa akong YouTube bisan wala sila nakatanaw sa kuha during my live. So I would like to say thank you, no. Or yeah, maybe, no, part of getting old, my friend. Yeah, magminaas na sad, no? Katang magminaas na ta. Kaya sahay kami ni Delia, no? Mag-talk with Delia. Oh, we're getting old, Delia. That's the reason why, no? Sometimes our brain didn't work, And everybody, no, thank you very much, and goodbye, and see you again tomorrow. And God bless you, everyone. And thank you very much, okay? See you again tomorrow. Oh. Oh, yeah, my friend, I know, na sila baha, my friend, di ba? Nganong dili man sila mo transfer sa lain nga place, my friend, always sila na ay baha sa ilang area, so they need to transfer to a different place, nga if inana nga per me, oh my God, that's very disturbing, pag inana, pag ako I will transfer to another place kay I'm sure ang bathroom, no. Yes, Hides. Okay, everyone, no. Thank you, no. Thank you sa inyong tanan. Okay ra, Hides. Okay. So, yeah. Siguro, no. Basig binaas na sad, no. Tigols na mga tigols dagan tagbation og sakit-sakit. Okay. Nakuha na daw ni Heidi, no, ang tanan. So, thank you everyone, and goodbye, and see you again tomorrow. And to Marcus Vigno, please feel better soon. Me too, no? Tomorrow I want to go out. I feel lonely in the house. Thank you. Goodbye, my friends. See you tomorrow.